Hey everyone, how you doing? After months of studies and completion of my college, I am back with a fresh video on movies. Just like ordinary people, the first picture that I talked about in this section, this one is another family drama. It's called Kramer vs. Kramer of 1979, which was written and directed by Robert Benton. This movie is a tale that addresses adult issues like divorce, parenting, family, balancing work and life, etc. For those who haven't watched this movie or are not familiar with the tale, I would like to caution you for spoilers as we move ahead. So here it is, Kramer vs. Kramer. The film is based on the 1977 novel of the same name by Avery Corman. As a writer and director, Robert Benton is known for movies like Bad Company, The Late Show, Still of the Night, and Places in the Heart. He is also known for co-writing Hollywood classics like Bonnie and Clyde.
You're good.
I ain't good, I'm the best.
And modest.
And Superman.
Wait! Who are you?
A friend.
Initially, French director Francois Truffaut was supposed to direct it, with Nestor Almendros, his frequent collaborator, as the cinematographer. However, Benton, who wrote the screenplay of the film, replaced Truffaut as the director. A Columbia Pictures production, the film takes place in New York around the fictional Kramers. The workaholic husband Ted, played by Dustin Hoffman, finds out that his wife Joanna, played by Meryl Streep, is sick and tired of his lifestyle and has decided to leave him and their son Billy, played by Justin Henry, behind. This happens minutes after Ted has landed a large account for his company.
For the last 6 months, I've been spinning blood to get this agency one of the biggest accounts it's ever had. And at 5 o'clock this afternoon, we got the account. At 8 o'clock, I'm walking home with the vice president who tells me I'm going to be the next creative director of this department. I come through this door to share with my wife with what probably is going to be one of the 5 best days of my life, and she looks at me cool as a cucumber and tells me she doesn't want to live with me anymore.
Forced to raise Billy alone, Ted ends up losing his job and develops a sour relationship with him while trying to handle single parenting. However, with time, the two get along and develop a stronger bond with each other. Ted is also friends with his neighbor and another single parent, Margaret Phelps, played by Jane Alexander.
I think that if he really loved me, he wouldn't have let me divorce him.
The father-son duo start accepting the reality and start living together happily. However, things change when Joanna returns to claim Billy's custody and a legal battle awaits to take a toll on everybody's lives.
Just because I needed some kind of creative or emotional outlet other than my child, that didn't make me unfit to be a mother.
The film has some strong acting performances from the cast, especially Hoffman, who has shown a person being sympathetic, weak, strong and confident at different points of the film, along with the supporting cast of Streep, Alexander and Henry. No doubt Kramer vs. Kramer is one of the year's most critically acclaimed and talked about movies, along with Apocalypse Now, the James Bond movie Moonraker, Norma Ray and Justice for All, the China Syndrome, Breaking Away and all that jazz. Made on a budget of $8 million, the film collected $130 million gross. The film also features Herbert Harris, Scott Cuny, and Frederick Hand's first movement of Antonio Vivaldi's Mandolin Concerto in C major. The film's soundtrack by Raymond Leppard features several classical tunes. The film's cinematography was gripping in terms of capturing life in New York City. The camera movements and long takes for some scenes make it interesting to watch. The Panavision Panaflex series cameras and lenses give an enthralling look to the office buildings, hospital, courtroom, other outdoor locations, and the house of the Kramers. Editor Jared B. Greenberg has precisely cut scenes to ensure continuity of multiple events simultaneously, whether it is Billy's accident,
Billy!
or the dining table fight. One can find them flaws.
Ow! Don't you kick me. You hurt me. You're no bargaining, pal. You are a spoiled, rotten little brat, and I'll tell you right now,
I hate you.
And I hate you back, you little shit.
I want my money!
I'm all you've got.
The use of montages well exhibit his editing skills. The movie is also known for the controversial work relationship between Hoffman and Streep. In the 1979 interview for the Time magazine, Streep said that Hoffman groped her breast. Other incidents included him hurling insults and obscenities at her and taunting her with the name of her deceased fiancé, John Cazell. Hoffman later stated that it was an effort to bring out the best performance out of her and was an exercise of method acting. The restaurant scene where Hoffman throws a wine glass at the wall was something he came up with at the last minute without telling anybody, although he did inform the cameraman about it.
I'm very sorry about this.
Okay, just do what you have to do.
And finally, in 2018, while talking to the New York Times, Streep said that Hoffman slapped her while filming some of the scenes and called it overstepping. The film talks about a family's efforts in balancing professional and personal lives while trying to be good parents to a child. Like its Best Picture successor, Ordinary People, both the novel and the film came out at a time when family problems in city life and debates on the topics discussed in the story were prevalent. These issues have been dominant since the late 1970s in the United States and other countries. It is due to this reason that Kramer vs. Kramer plays better even today. It is a tale that every family needs to be familiar with. Every family can relate to the Kramers. And again, I cannot comment on the comparison between the two media as I haven't read the novel. Overall, I love the movie. I like the story, the direction, the performance, the aesthetics, and I could relate to it because of the rising cases of divorces and instability within couples because of workaholism and how these conflicts affect the children. I suggest you should watch Kramer vs. Kramer at least once in your lifetime. The movie is available on Netflix as of now, so you can check it out then. The film received 5 Oscars at the 52nd Academy Awards of 1980. These include Best Picture for producer Stanley R. Jaffe, Best Director and Adapted Screenplay for Benton, Best Actor for Hoffman, and Best Supporting Actress for Streep. The film also received additional nominations of Best Supporting Actress for Alexander, Best Supporting Actor for Henry, making him the youngest nominee in the category, Best Cinematography for Almendros, and Best Editing for Greenberg.
The winner is...
Thank you, my dear.
Welcome, my dear.
Meryl Streep in Kramer vs. Kramer.
Holy mackerel. I'd like to thank Dustin Hoffman and Robert Benton, to whom I owe this. And the winner is Dustin Hoffman in Kramer vs. Kramer.
Thank you. He has no genitalia and he's holding a sword.
Robert Benton, Kramer versus Kramer.
Thank you all very much. This really is one of the 5 best days of my whole life. Thank you.
The winner is Robert Benton for Kramer versus Kramer.
Thank you all very much. I would like to thank Avery Corman, who wrote a lovely book.
And the winner is Kramer versus Kramer.
Oh boy. I grew up in a home that's been associated with this business for 51 years. This has always been very important to all of us as a representation of excellence.
The film also received 4 awards at the 37th Golden Globes, including Best Picture Drama, Best Actor Drama for Hoffman, Best Supporting Actress for Streep, and Best Screenplay for Benton. It also received additional nominations of Best Director for Benton, Best Supporting Actress for Alexander, and Best Supporting Actor and New Star of the Year for Henry. I hope you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, share, and spread the word among your friends about the talented Mr. Kashyap. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow the Instagram page and Twitter handle. I have also created a Facebook page of the channel, so don't forget to check it out as well. The link is in the description if you're watching this on YouTube and in the bio of Instagram. I will also post it in Twitter as well. Thank you all very much. See you until next time.